Welcome back everybody to another video. Today we are building off of spreadsheets and making a slight pivot into app development. A spreadsheet's not going to be mobile friendly, so we get around that by using an app. And luckily for us, we don't have to do a whole lot of coding. We're going to use AppSheet, which is you can find right in the extension of your spreadsheet, and you can just click on Create Tab. Now I have this already opened. Here is the app that's been created based off a template, and we'll go into that in detail later, but let me demo it first so that way you can determine if it's worth sitting through the next 6 minutes. We have like 6 different action items we have to go through, so let's just dive right into this. Let's create a new task. We can designate the project type. We're going to call this test 1, and then we're going to mark it as not started. And it's assigned to me. Let's hit save. And you can see in the app it's already here. Let's go to our tracker. We can see we have it right here as well. Now, if I want to change the status to in progress, this will update the sheet inside of this app, but it is not deployed yet, so we have to hit the refresh button. So now it's no longer there. It's now under the in progress tab, and if I was to do it the other way where I hit edit and I mark this as complete, hit save, it will actually remove this from our spreadsheet and put it inside our completed tab. So if people are using the spreadsheet on their desktop, completed items are not going to overfill this. It's going to get removed and pushed to a different spreadsheet, so you still have the data. You can also move it from the spreadsheet by marking it as complete, and you'll see that it also gets transferred over. Now, how do we do this? Let's just close this since we demoed it already. We'll keep this open since we need the code. From the main page, we're going to create an app. We're going to go to start with a template, and we're going to use project tracker. Hit copy. Let's change the name here, and we'll call this test for everyone. Hit copy. Now it's going to copy all the pre-made data for us, which will just give us this exact same spreadsheet layout, which will be nice. So now that that's been created, I'm going to close this tab. And in a future video, we'll make this look better. We'll see if we can filter it so we're not scrolling through everyone's task. We can only just see ours. That's what I'd like to do, but we don't have the time for that today. The data is almost done. So let's go to our checklist. We just created the app. Now we need to open up the spreadsheet. So over here you'll see the data icon. You can now click on View Data Source, which will open up the spreadsheet for us. And now we need to add a new sheet, and we're going to rename it as completed. Now it needs to be completed due to the coding. And what I like to do is copy row 1 and just paste it over. And now in the people section, add your name and your email and title, and you should be done. Now we're going to open up the extensions and app script. Let's just go back to my checklist. We just added the completed tab, and we added myself in here. So this script is going to be pasted below. Just open the app script editor, paste it in. Now we need to change this code right here, part of the code. So we need the it's called the ID. It is found right after the slash after D and before edit. Command C to copy it, and we're just going to delete this. Perfect. And now we need to go into our triggers setting. We're going to add a trigger, and we're going to change it from open to change. format it. And hit save. And then let's go back to my trigger here. Alright, so now you just have to go through and approve. We're at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. We might be a little bit more than 6 minutes, but we're close. We're almost there. Alright, so it's been approved. Let's go into here and just hit run just to check. What we just did was we added the trigger, we added the spreadsheet ID, we added the script, so I think we're good to go. Yep, completed. Now we might find one thing happens here when we go to the tracker. It will go through and find everything that's completed, and we'll move it over into our completed inbox. You notice that nothing else moved if it's doesn't have the word completed in the H column. So now we can go ahead and mark this as complete, and we'll see that this should move over. Yep, so it's gone. Now in our app, we should be able to do the exact same thing. And we should be able to mark this as not started. Discard. Let's hit. I want to hit refresh. I don't think I've refreshed it since I updated the data. Because it should have me as Parker, not my email. There we go, Parker. So yep, I just need to refresh it. Hit save. We're good. Let's go ahead and mark this as complete. Fantastic. So that's moved. Let's go to our tracker. Let's scroll down here, and here we are. So it's updating correctly. This sheet and the app are communicating. It's perfect. Again, in a future video, I would like to edit this where it only shows the user's tasks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video.